Good evening everyone and welcome to session recap 16 of May 2016. My name is Nenad and today we will see 5 setups and analysis, of course, as always. Euro dollar, pound dollar, Australian dollar, dollar yen and dollar CAD. As for the previous week, it was a really great one of the best. We simply cannot decide about our trades of the week, but I think maybe Australian dollar performed even better than euro dollar, so it may be that Australian dollar was the trade of the week. So before we begin, as always, our standard risk disclaimer. Online educational materials are available at Armor Markets Estonia for a global audience. So if you want to get all corresponding information, you should visit www.armormarketsglobal.com, select your country of residence and contact an appropriate entity. The risk disclosure statement stating all possible risks associated with Forex market. By accepting the risk, you're also proceeding further with me. Under markets, we take no responsibility for information accuracy. This is solely my opinion, and in no way it represents the actual suggestion for the trade. These are not AMUK's opinions, and the website ED-Video is not the .co.uk website, but the globalnews.com website. So Forex is risky business, and this webinar is for informational and educational purposes only. Okay, so with having said that, you can download Armor Market Supreme Edition by logging into your trader's room. There is also a web trader platform that you can visit at this address. 50% deposit bonus campaign is nearly over, so grab your bonus as fast as you can, and don't forget that Armor Markets is officially best MT4 broker. Risk disclaimer concerning all these recap trades is here. So you need to give price a breathing room. Okay, that means that we usually enter within 15 pips of the level I give you in this webinar or any other webinars. Those 15 pips are actually the buffer zone that we call POC, or point of confluence. Use scaling in. Okay, use scaling in. If you think that the price might go down deeper within the zone, then that's a good option actually to scale in and to exponentially grow your profits. But sometimes the price can initially reject from the zone without giving you a chance to scale in. Respect your stop loss. You should always respect your stop loss, because stops ultimately determine whether our trade will be done with over risk or with normal risk. Because if you predetermined that your trade will have 1% of the risk, just by raising your stop loss or lowering, you're overextending the risk. So you should always know how much you're willing to risk before you make an actual entry. Always add the spread to your stop loss. It's of utmost importance to know that even if you trade with ECN account, it would be good to add just a little bit to your stop loss. Simply because, well guys, you need to protect from sudden spikes. The price can sometimes spike you out and then proceed in your direction. So add just a little bit more, like 2 to 5 pips to your stop loss. It won't hurt, really. Another thing, we take only one position, either positional or counter trend or alternative trade. So we will either take one of those positions. Now, if you see that I made like a breakout trade or scalp trade, then you can take it. So breakout trade and scalp trade are usually counted as another entry. First touch of the zone level is usually the most profitable, and we trade with the first touch of the zone. So no matter when, as soon as the price enters the zone, we trade it. So guys, don't ask me if it's a 1 hour or 4 hour time frame. It doesn't matter. What it matters is the price. and the zone. So I don't care about a time frame. I just care about the zone. So that's a completely different thing compared how to other analysts and traders do it. So I don't care about time frame because all of my analysis is either 1 hour or 4 hour time frame. So what I care is actually just whether it is the price is touching the zone or there is no touch of the zone. That is what I really care of. If I don't see any touch, well, that means, guys, that the price just simply won't hit the zone, and we might see maybe a retracement, or there is a direct jump or direct drop. So the zone is the most important thing here. Position trades are trend trades. We call it a trend trade. Alternative trade are called counter trend trade opportunities and trade setups. Breakout trades and scalp trade levels are done independently. Usually it is a second entry to our position. Okay? Depending on time and volatility, usage of trailing stop is highly recommended. Usually we do it after 20 pips, well, not less. So like 20 pips, not less. These setups are valid for today, tomorrow, and sometimes the day after tomorrow. Scalp trades should be done at or very close to support resistance level. All are calculated by historical levels and Camarilla. Add these levels to your system because they're very accurate. And pay attention to my Twitter updates. The term pips pool is the maximum available number of pips you could have got on recap entries. So here it is, past week results. Euro dollar 100 pips, pound dollar 60 pips, Australian dollar 150 pips, Euro yen 70, dollar CAD, guys, didn't qualify, but some traders and I personally took a trade. Well, I will show you. So basically the thing is that dollar CAD trade here, guys, I'm showing you past week results. Yeah, okay, thanks. So we had a sell like 30.40 if I remember correctly, and 15 pip is our buffer. So the price came to 30.15 and then dropped for more than 200 pips. So if you took the trade, then you could have made perfectly fine. Well, I need to say they didn't qualify because it was like 15 pips, like not 15, like 10 pips far from our POC buffer zone. But the thing is, I always tell you guys, watch the charts, follow the price. Sometimes I cannot make a prediction to the pip because this everything what happens now is pre-fact. And if it happens like, I don't know, 1 or 2 days after, well, it can be short from our POC zone from like 2 or 3, 5 pips. So just follow it and use the analysis. Because if I say that the trend is to the short side, it usually will give you good chance to trade it to the short side. Here is euro dollar. See, time of our webinar here and our trade set up here 2 days after. See how it behaved. So euro dollar was really great. We almost had no drawdown here. And the price perfectly rejected towards our targets. Even shooting the target from up through the support to the next support. Pound dollar initially was sold from 44.66, 44.80 was level zone. And you see, it hit 44.18 before proceeding more to the upside. Then it dropped again, but this initial first touch spike was good for some 70 pip. Well, not 70, but like 50 pip. After it happened, it made another leg to the downside, but I didn't count it. Australian dollar, another good trade opportunity, guys. Here, see, It was like 74.0203. Position sell was 74.15 zone. It rejected from this spot, traveled all the way down towards our target, but our target was not hit. It was just 28 pips shy from our target, but still it was good to give you like 150 pip. Possible, of course, guys. Maybe you made 40, 50 pip. It was still good. And euro yen, well, I told you to sell here. The price hit 44, so like this could have been your entry here. And see, it went down, then it went up, again down. But initial first rejection was good really for like 70 pip initially. So another good week, really. Another good week for us. And fortunately enough, really, I can say that we made a killing with previous week. How we traders say, we made a killing with these setups. And I'm very happy because market was not really, no, it was a bit slow, then it started to move. And then when it started to move, it made to our POC points, zones, and it went down. Now, yep, it's all dollar cat trade. This is what I was trying to tell you. 30.40 was sell position, price hit 30.15. Well, I didn't count this trade as qualified. I say it didn't qualify, but guys, look what happened after. So it doesn't matter. Sometimes I might, let's say my prediction is 30.40, but you see it's 30.25 would have been qualified for a POC zone. But sometimes the price simply rejects to go a little bit more to the upside and starts the down move. And as soon as you see that the price is really rejecting, try to spot a possible entry, because usually you will see a good entry that goes in accordance with our analysis, guys. And that is very important. The trade that goes according to our analysis. Because not very often, but sometimes you will notice that our trades are simply way too accurate, even though if POC zone isn't hit to the pip or hasn't been hit to the pip, it doesn't matter. It still follows the trade. Look, pre-fact, after the fact. Now, for this week, guys, this is what I would like to see now. I will sell this euro dollar around 13.65 with this stop loss, targeting this zone here, 2080 and 1280, 1240. And I would probably look to buy around this zone here, 1240, 12, because I think, I think that the price could initially reject from this zone. So let's see. Alif is saying the font looks cool. Piotr is saying hello. Yeah, guys, thanks. This font is really good. It's our corporate font, so we use it. I also use it on my analysis charts. So you see, guys, 1365. So let's use the chart. Well, here is my sell spot. See, there is a multiple of resistance here. Historical selling. Then we had a breakout sell to the downside. EMA is here. See? So first what I would like to see is a spike to the upside. And then we have like 30 more pips possible. Well, I hope it will reject if it spikes to the upside. This looks bearish to me indeed. And if you place a trend line here, You see, guys, this is actually a retest. See? So X cross is here. So the thing is, I wouldn't go so far with a stop loss. So at this spot here we had multiple of resistance, EMA 89, H4. We also have trend line here and historical selling. So if we see a price coming, hitting in this region, we might see initial sell-off, and that is what I'm counting at. Initial, first rejection sell. MACD should go up, then down, yeah, but at this particular time, well, guys, I don't see that it should go above this region. So let's see. So what I'm counting at is actually euro dollar to be rejected and then straight down. Hi, Ilya. No problems. This is the beginning. I just showed past week results, which were actually 380 pips, so no problems. Another potential trade is to the upside, 1240. Okay, here, guys, like 1240 region, I think we could see some initial bounce if it happens. You see, this is the zone here, the bottom of this candle, the lower low of this bullish candle. Price action, guys, first lesson, how you determine the candlestick zone. Refer to price action first lesson. This is your zone. See? So if we see, Nathan, if we see T89, we could see some good rejection. Here we had T89. There was some drawdown and then it went down. So we don't know if it will happen, but I count on this trade, or if it drops, I will be buying here. I don't know, Mathieu is asking, do I think that euro dollar will break 1350? Well, I don't know. I will be selling if it hits the region 50, 40, 65 and placing my stop loss there. So I don't know if it will break, if it will hit it, but I'm counting on it. So let's wait. I'm patient. I will be rather waiting than making any unnecessary trade setups that will or can go nowhere. Simply would try to avoid it. Okay? Pound dollar. This is pound dollar. 44.60 sell, 44.90 stop loss, 43.40 is target. Buy trade should kick in 42 at 42.50. 42.15 is stop loss and 43.40 is target. So 44.60 euro dollar. This is the slide for euro dollar, guys. So if you missed it, be sure to snapshot it. This is pound dollar. Mathieu, no problems. So this is pound dollar. Pound dollar is one of possible shorts that can happen very soon. So 1 hour time frame is actually, see here. So pay attention for a possible T89. I'm not saying that it will make a T89, but pay attention to a possible T89. 44.60 is actually a host of confluence points here. See? The price could go here, so pay attention to 44.35 also. But what I'm counting it is actually this historical selling zone. Watch historical sellers here. No Egils. Wednesday will be FOMC, but we will not be trading after FOMC. So these setups, guys, are valid until Wednesday, early Wednesday, pre-FOMC. During and after FOMC, this will not be valid, so pay attention and don't overtrade. Okay? Pound dollar, I'm counting at this rejection, a lot of rejection historically here, see? And it actually is 61.8. So the zone is really could be good, and I'm counting at it. Mark Russell is asking what is T89. Refer to my price action training school. Mr. Russell, please, because there is, I always say T89, but just a quick update. Whenever you see a pin bar rejection from EMA 89 like this is pin bar rejection. This is T89 pattern. I usually use it as a part of the confluence. Here, T89, these are scholastic examples of T89. So we need to see a pin bar rejection. This is T89, preferably with no upper shadow. Same goes for bearish T89. This is bullish T89 here. Historical example and the best example of bullish T89. This is bullish T89. This is bullish T89. This is no, this is not bearish because it has a strong wick. This could have been good T89. Just I would prefer this tail a bit shorter. EMA 89, I use it. I don't know if it's close to SMA 200. I personally don't use SMA 200, so I don't know. I only use EMA 89 here. So this is what I'm counting at here, selling here and buying only at 42.50, guys. Okay, 42.50 here, my zone for buy trade here. See here, a lot of buying, initial buying, so. But I would prefer to see a short trade first. But watch for H1 T89 sell. Watch for it, guys. Maybe it will give you some chance to at least make some small scalp trade, guys. Okay, so, okay. Next one is Australian dollar, guys. Oops, sorry. This was suddenly it spiked. Okay, here, Australian dollar. However, guys, be wary. Monetary policy meeting minutes tonight. Mind you, however, I won't be trading it. First, it's too late for my time zone, and my time zone is UK +1 or GMT +2. So I will be in a deep sleep during monetary policy meeting. But for all of you who still want to take some chances or eventually want to try some of these potential trades, this is what might happen. Okay, so this is what might happen. Okay. See, Australian dollar is in downtrend. This is a sell position. This is a buy position. We have a possible breakout sell here. So guys, maybe if RBA is dovish, you could exploit this trade setup. Usually during these announcements and conferences, we have a price action that is suitable to trade breakouts. So if you see a dovish statement, you can try to actually try a breakout trade, maybe with a trigger happy. So watch for these guys. 72.40, okay, 1 hour time frame. If it goes below 72.40, well, I guess this will be really good trade. I might even try to say 72.45. 72.45, guys, okay? 72.45. I don't know, Dennis. I think that RBA was a bit dovish with their statements, because last time RBA governor said that Australian dollar is still too high compared to dollar. So I don't know. They are crazy. Well, just of course, it's not literally crazy, but I really think that they are too over after lowering their currency. So that rate cut that happened last time and now, I really don't know what to say. But they can be dovish, Dinas. So pay attention to it, really. Pay attention to it. It's not us who can decide about movement, but we are there to actually capture the move and trade it. So below this 72.48, so 72.45 could be a good trade to the downside. Initial rejection could happen at 73.40. And the only buy trade is 71.95. So this zone particularly is interesting for me to sell. H5 confluence, look at this. A lot of historical rejection, so I think it can reject through this spot. And 71.95, cores L5. Historically, guys, there were some buying here, see? Almost T89 on daily. So 72.45 breakout spot, 73.40 sell trade, 71.25 buy trade. This is totally, dollar yen should show different level, guys, and I will correct it now. So dollar yen goes in accordance to my analysis, and if you traded dollar yen, guys, today, you could have made, you're good like 20 pips now. So let me correct this slide, please, and I will get back to you in just a second. I really need to correct the slide. Okay. Okay. No time for coffee, Ilya. I am back, so no time for coffee. Here, guys, this is dollar yen, and the same is, I didn't change anything from my analytics today. The analysis is still the same, guys, and nothing has changed. The only thing that has changed is actually you are in profit now. So this is it. Dollar yen momentum building up. And I told you guys, if price goes here at POC, you should long. So price came down and you would be like 15, 20 pips in a profit. Guys, it's not that bad concerning that there was a big movement today. So it's still good, you see. It still shows up a valid POC. So yeah, I'm long on dollar yen. Still the same. So for further explanation, just go and make a quick read on my dollar-yen analysis that I published today. Very clear, very concise. Just read between the lines. Dollar CAD, I will be selling dollar CAD. 29.50, 29.85, 28.00. Dollar CAD, I will be selling it. 29.50, first of all, a lot of historical rejection, now moment history. This looks like, I don't know what to say, this looks pretty much bearish to me here, especially because of this trend line here. So from risk reward perspective, this can be a good trade. Last time it rejected from this level, so I think it might reject again. So 29.50 is my zone for sell. 29.85, only 35 pips stop loss, targeting 28. Okay guys, so this was it. Now if you have any questions, don't be shy and don't hesitate to ask me. There is like 100 people currently on the webinar, so let's see the questions, guys. Shoot it out. Ilya, he sold it twice. I don't know, Ilya. What you can do is protect your trade. I always protect my trades during the day, so opt for a protection. Why not? Close with profit. Wait for another pullback and sell. Try to protect your trades, of course. Nathan is asking for AUD. Elmo is asking for Euro New Zealand. So let's see. Okay, AUD. AUD. Here, AUD. Nathan and others, you should watch for Nikkei and ASX 200 during Asia session. If you see that Nikkei is hammered, be sure to sell AUD, because AUD will follow up indices and equities. So equities are usually going very good in accordance to AUD. You know that is my favorite pair to trade. Currently, I'm not sure what I can say about AUD. First, because we have a bullish pattern here. You see, left head right, left shoulder head right shoulder. So well, it can reject, but also it can spike. So my best advice is to wait for Asia Tokyo session and then try to watch for Nikkei. If Nikkei goes down, AUD will follow up. So follow equities and sell or buy in accordance to it, because everything can happen. It can go up, it can go down. Not a very good setup either way. I mean, if it goes up, then resistance is there, you should sell it. If it rejects, then you can opt for a short trade. You will have really a very good risk to reward, because your stop should go just above this level. So you need to opt for it. The question before I move on to Euro New Zealand, Jack is asking, would you rank trades from best to worst? Well, no, because it's pretty much subjective. Maybe for me the best trade was Euro dollar and Australian dollar, but maybe for other guys that was the worst trade. So it's pretty much subjective. It's all about how you manage your trades. Pips are there. Some people make 20, 30, 50 pips. Some people can make 200 pips, even more than me, and others just make for a loss. So what I might do the best is what I've been currently doing, and that's the best I can do, is pre-fact and after the fact showing the results. Ranking the trades from best to worst is simply futile. It doesn't tell us anything, nor it's very valid in the eyes of other traders. Euro New Zealand. Euro New Zealand here. Nothing. I don't see anything here. I see head and shoulders, left head, right. This is the range, up, down, up, down, up, down. This is the bubble that can explode, and if it explodes, it will be huge. Because Euro New Zealand usually moves with a high ATR, and this is nothing here. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Left head, right, so huge head and shoulders variant here, because this is also head and shoulders. See, left head, right. But now this is like a right shoulder, so like 3 Buddha resistance. I wouldn't trade this Euro New Zealand at this point. Mark is asking, do you think dollar CAD will get back up to 29.50? It has the possibility to go to 29.50. Remember, oil is linked to CAD. Oil up, CAD up, dollar CAD down. And you saw it today that oil went up today. Weekly Euro New Zealand. Yes, it's a pennant. This is a pennant, bullish pennant, indeed, on weekly. But this is a high time frame, so yes, it's weekly pennant, Ilya. Euro Yen, Egils is asking for Euro Yen. This is a good shorting zone. You're right, Egils. The only problem is I don't see any problem particularly with shorting Euro Yen, but I would maybe do it a bit higher, like here. Because yes, it should go down, but it might hit this level first and go down. Because the intraday momentum is to the upside, and currently it's you see, currently it's trying to go to the upside. 4 hours is bullish. See? So watch for this. This is just above this spot here, 123.70. You should place your stop loss if you are short. So yeah, like 30 pip stop loss would be fine, I guess. But still, it's end of day. There is no momentum. Also, there was a holiday today with Monday, and because of that, most banks in Europe have been on a mini holiday, and because of that, you see no movement. Everything is like stopped, like everything is very calm. So a lot of things should happen during Asia and tomorrow, especially during Wednesday. So stay tuned, of course. Another question, can you check silver and SP 500? Sure. SP 500, Standard & Poor, well, this looks like a downtrend, and actually it shows, I think, an equidistant channel here. Oh yeah, a good equidistant channel. You see how price is rejecting from EMA 89 into the channel, outside and inside. This could go down indeed. See? Especially because this 4-hour candle is Marubozu candle. And if it closes like this, we can switch on to 1 hour. Let's see. Yeah, this is advanced block 3 or 3 bullish soldiers. Very bullish on intraday, but it is hitting the resistance, so it might trend down. Actually, if you want to sell it, use it as high momentum trading as we do on 1 hour, and watch for a possible, okay, this is not good, this is bullish, so watch for possible 61.8, 78.88 targets if you're selling it. So that is SP 500 and silver. Bearish movements on silver, but hitting the support here. 1 hour is, this is ranging. See, this is the range. The major range, and then you have the minor range here, and minor range, and even you have not an intraday range, but something that is very close to intraday range. See, up, down, up, down, up, down. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting with silver. This is not head and shoulders. Well, it can be, like if this is left, this is head, this is right. Yes. So if you are to trade this, you should have already had a position, and this should have been your selling spot. See, this was a left shoulder, this is a head, and how I teach you guys to trade head and shoulders, shorting it from the top of the right shoulder, so here or here. See? So that is it. Simple as that. If you want to short it at the top, because you have better risk to reward compared to traditional head and shoulders shorting. Sorin is asking for Aussie Kiwi. Yeah, Aussie Kiwi. Huge downtrend. Head and shoulders on 1 hour time frame. Clear head and shoulders here. See, left head, right. Weekly broke the trend line. See? And this is the level to buy, but it will not happen soon. I think I will place a pending order here to buy. So this is Australian dollar New Zealand 1 hour head and shoulders. Yeah, big spread on standard account. On ECN account, it's actually very low. It's only 1.5 pip spread. Euro GBP. This looks like a range to me, Derek. I don't like how it looks. See? Big consolidation, and this is bullish consolidation. But still, see? And here, do I see, let's compare. Yeah, 1 hour is showing a form of bearish pennant. But it's still a big range, see? So it looks like a bearish pennant. It wants to go down, but this resistance is simply rejecting it. But it wants to go down. Yeah, it's probably waiting for ECB meeting. Probably. And pound yen. W on pound yen, bullish W, see? You should have gone long around this spot here. Huge W bullish now at this time. It was good to short here, and shorting here was good for 35 pip, but now it's, and this was spot to buy pound yen. Yeah, I will go through slides again, and then you can ask me a few more questions if you have it. So euro dollar. Okay, cup and handle. No, this is W. W pattern bullish. Not cup and handle. W. Pound dollar. Australian dollar. Dollar yen. Dollar CAD. So dollar CAD, Jeff, is 29.50 sell, 29.85 stop loss, and full target 1.2800. Here. So where I would short it here. Around that zone. So guys, if you have anything interesting to add or to ask, yeah, you can do it. Thank you, Derek. He said you're great as always. Thank you, Derek. Appreciate your kind words. So I don't see any questions, guys. Currently, dollar yen trade is in profit. As you can see, it's rejecting our zone. So we will see. It should go up, I hope. Thanks for listening to me. Yeah, tomorrow new webinars and such. Thanks, guys. Be here with me. Don't forget to visit our analysis. And if you have any questions, of course, for next session, price action trading school, go ahead. Our next session is on Wednesday. And don't forget that price action trading school is actually PNT, practical naked trading. Ilya, I don't offer a management at this point, so I simply don't have a time for a management. Sorry. But I am here to help you make money. So thanks, guys. As always, I will be here with you soon. Cheers. And as always, trade safe.